why you keep gaining weight, and how to stop it. Unintentional weight gain is a complex physiological phenomenon that often feels like an uphill battle against one's own biology. For many, the frustration stems from the belief that weight management is a simple equation of calories in versus calories out. However, modern science reveals that the human body is far more nuanced, functioning as a sophisticated hormonal engine rather than a basic furnace. When you find a scale creeping up despite your best efforts, it is rarely due to a lack of willpower. Instead, it is often a sign of metabolic adaptation, hormonal dysregulation, or environmental triggers that have signaled your body to enter storage mode. Today we will talk about why you keep gaining weight and how to stop it. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The role of insulin resistance and blood sugar spikes. The primary driver of fat storage in the human body is the hormone insulin. Whenever you consume carbohydrates or sugars, your blood glucose rises, prompting the pancreas to release insulin to shuttle that glucose into your cells for energy. However, in our modern diet filled with refined grains and hidden sugars, many people develop insulin resistance. This means your cells stop responding efficiently to the hormone, causing the pancreas to pump out even more insulin to get the job done. High levels of circulating insulin act as a chemical lock on your fat cells, preventing them from releasing stored energy to be burned. Chronic stress and the cortisol connection. One of the most overlooked reasons for persistent weight gain, particularly around the midsection, is chronic psychological stress. When the brain perceives a threat, whether it's a work deadline or financial worry, it triggers the adrenal glands to release cortisol. Historically, cortisol helped our ancestors survive by mobilizing glucose for a fight or flight response. Today, however, our stressors are constant and sedentary. This leads to chronically elevated cortisol, which increases appetite and specifically signals the body to store visceral fat around sleep deprivation on metabolism. You cannot maintain a healthy weight if you're not sleeping. Sleep deprivation is a metabolic disruptor that alters the two key hormones responsible for hunger, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin, produced in the stomach, signals to the brain that it is time to eat, while leptin, produced in fat cells, signals that you are full. After just 1 or 2 nights of poor sleep, ghrelin levels spike and leptin levels plummet. This creates a perfect storm for weight gain, as you feel hungrier than usual and your brain's reward centers become hypersensitive to high-calorie junk foods. Metabolic adaptation and the starvation mode trap. Many people attempt to stop weight gain by drastically cutting calories, only to find that their weight loss stalls or they gain weight back even faster. This is due to metabolic adaptation, often called starvation mode. When the body senses a severe and prolonged energy deficit, it compensates by slowing down non-essential functions to conserve energy. Your body becomes more efficient, meaning it burns fewer calories to perform the same tasks. This is often accompanied by a decrease in non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, the subconscious movements like fidgeting or standing that burn calories throughout the day. The importance of lean muscle mass and basal metabolic rate. Your basal metabolic rate, BMR, represents the number of calories your body burns just to keep you alive at rest. One of the most common reasons for age-related weight gain is sarcopenia, the gradual loss of lean muscle mass. Muscle is metabolically expensive tissue. It requires energy just to exist on your frame. As muscle mass declines, often due to a sedentary lifestyle or lack of protein, your BMR drops, meaning you must eat less and less just to maintain your current weight. Environmental toxins and endocrine disruptors. Emerging research suggests that obesogens, chemicals found in plastics, pesticides, and processed food packaging, may be contributing to the global weight gain epidemic. These endocrine disruptors can mimic or interfere with natural hormones, particularly those involved in fat storage and energy balance. For example, some chemicals can increase the number of fat cells you have, or change the way your body handles insulin. While it is impossible to avoid all environmental toxins, you can reduce your burden by choosing organic produce, eating, and habit architecture. Weight gain is often the result of mindless consumption driven by habit rather than hunger. We live in an environment designed to make us overeat, with large portions and hyperpalatable foods available at every corner. To stop gaining weight, you must rebuild your relationship with food through mindfulness. This involves slowing down during meals, chewing thoroughly, and learning to distinguish between emotional hunger, which comes on suddenly, and physical hunger, which builds gradually. Conclusion: a holistic approach to maintenance. Stopping weight gain requires a shift in perspective, from temporary dieting to long-term metabolic health. By addressing insulin sensitivity, managing stress, prioritizing sleep, and building lean muscle, you create a physiological environment where your body naturally wants to maintain a healthy weight. It is not about perfection, but about consistent daily habits that support your biological rhythms. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.